Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Big Brigade. Welcome back to my channel. This is Mornings with Jesus, our daily devotional, and this one is for Sunday, May 5th. Starts with a Bible verse and goes as follows. Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. 2 Corinthians 9, verse 7. Now our inspirational story. When my children were little, my father-in-law would empty the change from his pockets and divide the coins among the four of them. When we ate together after church on Sunday, sometimes he had only a few coins, but other times he'd dump whole pockets full of change onto the table and laugh as their eyes lit up and their tiny hands struggled to contain their windfall. After one particularly generous distribution, I was frustrated to find my 8-year-old son, Canaan, dropping his coins in the restaurant parking lot as we walked. Excuse me. I did take something from my dog. Okay. Excuse me. As we walked across a restaurant parking lot, as we walked to our car, I offered to keep his money safe for him, but he ignored me and continued tossing coins on the ground like a farmer scattering feed for chickens. "What are you doing?" I scolded. "Granddad just gave you that money and now you're throwing it away." Canaan scrunched his nose and shook his head. "No, Mom, I'm leaving it here on purpose so someone else will find it and have a really great day." His insight stopped me in my tracks. I marveled at the childlike simplicity of how he was becoming a cheerful giver. He knew Jesus' promise that it was more blessed to give than to receive, and he had faith to act on that promise in whatever way he could. I put my arm around his shoulder, knowing that even the smallest gift can point others to Jesus. Emily E. Ryan. Faith step: leave some spare change behind the next time you're out. Pray that those who find it will turn their thanks towards Jesus. I think maybe I'm a cheerful giver. When we went to the rabies clinic with my dog, with Theodore, last Saturday, they were $5. The shots were $5. The microchipping was $5, and the flea prevention was $5. I had a $20 bill, and I told her to keep the extra $5 in case somebody came up and wanted an extra service, but they didn't have the $5. And she just kind of looked at me. She said, "You sure?" And I said, "Absolutely." And then I went on about my business. And then the adoption fee was waived that Saturday when we adopted Leroy, but I put $40 in the box to donate to the charity that helps out with the shelter, because the regular adoption fee is $80. So I was getting out kind of cheap in my opinion, but I wanted to give because they had spent the last 2 months caring for Leroy, and now it was our turn to care for Leroy. So yeah. And just remember that when you give to someone unselfishly and from your heart, your blessings will come later. My blessings come when I least expect them, and I'm really thankful that Jesus puts that in my heart. So thank you for watching. Please remember that I love you and so does Jesus, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye now.